Hey everybody, it's me, John Ward, and welcome back to another Dark Park Film Reviews. And today we are going to be looking at even more random DVD and Blu-ray pickups. I have a ton of these things. They're all stacked. Like I've said before, I just need to I need to get through all these so I can get them onto the shelves. So probably once a week or once every 2 weeks, we're going to get another video where we're looking at movies. So I got them right here, and I got some Blu-ray, got some DVD too. So let's get started with this. So the first one that we have here, this was one of my favorite films of was it 2024 when this came out? But it's Christopher Landon, and or was it 2025? I don't remember, but it's Drop. And this is a great film. This is one of my favorite films of that year. Yeah, 2025. So it was last year is when this came out. Maybe it was like early 2025. I love this film. More or less a one location movie. I'm a big Christopher Landon fan. We got the I'm such a big fan, I never even took it out of the wrapper. So let's okay. Let's see here. Guess I just wanted to preserve it in plastic. So take this off so we can see the inside. So it's one of my favorite films of last year, and I haven't even watched it again. It's just so much stuff to watch. Sorry for all the crumpling, but it's kind of stuck to the box. See, you could, I hate when it does that because then it gives that like crappy plastic stuff on the side there. I don't like that. Where can I put all this? I don't know. We'll just put it right here. Okay. All right. So we got the front, we got the back. This is the Blu-ray Digital Code Collector's Edition. So let's take a look inside. We got the So there we go. No DVD in this one. And it's the same. I get that. There we go. So there we go. There we go on that. This is certified fresh, if that means anything. So I have a cat behind me. That's Boris. Okay, so let's put these here. All right. Next one is Dune Part 2. I have not seen Dune Part 2 yet. I've heard it's really good. I really liked Dune Part 1. So we'll see what Part 2 is like, and Part 3, I guess, when that comes out. So it's got its slipcase. And this one is open, so we can just take a look inside here. And this is Blu-ray and digital code again. Oh, this needed to be redeemed by 6/30/2025. I don't think that one tells me when it has to be redeemed though, for drop. But yeah, so that's expired. It's right here, but oh well. You know, what are you gonna do? So looking forward to this. Just, there's so much to watch. Let's see here. This is with Mila Jovovich, and of course she's my number one. If all if you've been following me, you know I have an absolute thing for Mila Jovovich. And this also has Dave Bautista in it. This is directed by Mila's husband, Paul W.S. Anderson. Sadly, this is on the list last year of one of the worst movies ever made. Well, I can't say ever made. It was considered to be one of the worst movies of 2025. There we go. It looks like, from what I've seen of it, it's all shot in front of a green screen. It's one of those movies. Looks like it's based on a short story in the Lost Lands by George R.R. Martin. So course, this is he's come here to hang out. Hey, Bigby. Yeah, big cat. This one also has its slipcase. Just says Blu-ray, so maybe there's nothing else inside. Yeah, just the disc. And wow, this does not list any special features at all. None. Excuse me, I don't know if this has any. I mean, Dune has over an hour's worth of bonus features. And Drop also has exclusive bonus features. Does have audio commentary with Christopher Landon, so that's a good thing. So okay, maybe they just didn't mark the special features on the box. This is a movie that I need to watch again. It was a huge disappointment. They've already made chapter 2. I don't know if they're going to be making chapter 3, unless probably chapter 2 will just go straight to like streaming. But I was really looking forward to this. I'm a big Kevin Costner fan. I was really hoping that Horizon would be great. So this is Horizon: An American Saga, chapter 1. And this is the guy who knows how to make Westerns. So it just bombed. Oh, and this is Blu-ray digital code, but I have to redeem the code by 9/30/2025. So that's gone. But man, I think I really do need to rewatch this. So, you know, it's directed by Kevin Costner. He's the Western guy. It just, I don't know. I wanted to see it in the theater. I heard it was like 3 hours or 3 hours longer. And I think there's anything, yeah. And I just never went. So I watched it on streaming. But because I'm a fan, I picked up the movie. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. Are there any? Wow, none. There are no special features listed on this one either. Maybe because it bombed. I don't know. We'll have to take a look. Okay, so this is a weird one. I'm gonna start off with DVDs here. So I like Oliver Stone. I enjoy when directors bring out multiple versions of their films. And so you have like, you know, Ridley Scott with Blade Runner. There's like, I don't know, 3 or 4 different versions of that. You got Francis Ford Coppola with Apocalypse Now. There's like 3 or 4 versions of that. Oliver Stone decided to do the same thing, but with a weird movie to do it with. You would think with some of his movies that are really well known, he would pick a more popular film, but I guess this is the movie that he decided to center on, and that is Alexander. So it's a 2-disc widescreen special edition. So this is the first Alexander. And so it's got disc 1, disc 2. So this is the film, widescreen, disc 1. And then disc 2 is special features. Now, with this, it's got a bunch of stuff on here. I mean, yeah, disc 1, movie part 1, and then there's disc 2, movie conclusion, plus a conquering array of extras. How long is this that they had to put it on 2 discs? It's 175 minutes. Wow. Okay. But there's like audio commentaries and a bunch of stuff on these. So after this, he tinkered with it, kind of like what Lucas also does with the Star Wars movies. You know, they just have to keep tinkering with things. And because I'm an idiot, I buy them all. So after this, then came the director's cut. And it says newly inspired, faster paced, more action packed. And this is a 2-disc widescreen special edition. And so once again, disc 1 is the director's cut. Disc 2 is special features. And it has audio commentary by Oliver Stone. This one has it by Oliver Stone and another person, a film historian, Robin Lane Fox. So this one, it says only with Oliver Stone. So maybe it's a new audio commentary. So this one was, and we're going to do comparisons here, 175 minutes. So that's the original. This one is 167 minutes. So like it says here, faster paced. So, okay. So we're going, so we got 2. So now he's given us a longer version, now a shorter version. Okay. Now we got a 3rd version. Alexander revisited the final cut. And this says Oliver Stone's 2007 unrated cut. This is, content advisory for violence and explicit sexual situations. That's not on the other ones. This is still a 2-disc special edition. And it's got special features, a new introduction by Oliver Stone, but that's it. That's all it says. Wow, this one's longer. So we went from long to shorter to even longer. This one is 214 minutes. Wow. Okay. Oh, shit. The movie fell right out of the box. Damn. Okay, well. I can barely reach that. Sucks getting old. Okay. Let's see if we can fit this back in here without breaking anything. Okay. So here we got the movie. It's got, let's see what it says. Oh, so it's got a personal message from Oliver Stone. Nothing on the back. And so once again, disc 1, this is the movie. Even though it doesn't say that, but I'm assuming it's the movie. And then disc 2, it just says the movie. It doesn't say special features. I don't think this has any special features on it because it's so freaking long. It just has the introduction by Oliver Stone. Wow. This is going to be a lot of viewing. Okay. Now, there's one more, and this is what was in the stack. This was just to show you what we're leading up to with another purchase. So this is, and this was cheaper than the DVD, so I bought it on Blu-ray. This is Alexander the Ultimate Cut. So there's 4 versions of this movie. And so there's another audio commentary, the Ultimate Cut audio commentary with Oliver Stone, a couple documentaries. Okay. So this is 207 minutes. Nothing on this side. Okay, so this one is shorter. This, the Ultimate Cut, is shorter than Alexander Revisited the Final Cut. That's 214. This is also not rated, is this one. Yeah, unrated cut. So I said that. So this one's a little shorter. Okay. So those are all the different versions of Alexander. So hopefully we won't have any more. I was hoping the ultimate cut would be like 5 hours long, but got some damage on the back right here. I don't like that. So what happens when you buy stuff used? Where's that little? Yeah, just is what it is. Unless I can find a Blu-ray box that doesn't have these stupid, I hate these things. Damage the cover. Okay. And then I think this is the last Blu-ray. This was my favorite movie of last year. I am glad that I got it on 4K. It's also Blu-ray and digital. And that is From the World of John Wick, Ballerina. I absolutely love this film. I do believe this was my favorite film of last year. I'm getting old, so I forget. It's got it does have the greatest flamethrower fight ever. And you put a flamethrower in a movie, I'm on board. This is another one that I apparently love so much that I haven't even taken out of the plastic yet. So, well, it looks like I've opened it with my finger, but okay, let's see here. This did not do very well at all. It kind of bombed, which is really unfortunate. See, man, it's got all that crap on the side. These movies aren't even that old, and they stick to the damn side of the box. And it makes it look shitty. I'll go down there. I did not preview these before I started the video. I probably should have and opened them ahead of time, but you can see my frustration then, I guess. Okay. So I do like the 4K boxes. I like that they're black. And I think it's the same on. That's a little different. And this has so it should have the Blu-ray in there and the digital. So that's also why I got it. Right now, I don't have a 4K player, but I plan on it. So for the time being, I can watch it on Blu-ray. And then when I get the 4K player, I can watch the 4K version. And then here's the digital thingy. Love this film. Yeah, it just annoys me so much. I'm not going to waste your time with me trying to get that stuff off. That will be for a later time. Okay, now we're going to go into the DVDs. This was very disappointing. I've been waiting to see this. It's been expensive. I finally broke down and bought it, and for the most part, it was disappointing for me. I liked a lot of it, but ultimately, it wasn't what I was expecting. I was hoping it would be better. That's Devil's Pass. And this is from Rennie Harlin, the director of Die Hard 2 and Cliffhanger. It's based on a true story, which is true. This is IFC Midnight. So basically, there's a small town. The long time ago, way back in the day, these people went hiking up the mountain, and nobody came back. Their bodies were never discovered. They look like they were brutally murdered in horrible ways, and nobody's been able to figure it out. So these documentary filmmakers, this is found footage. A lot of this is found footage. Basically retrace the steps of the original people that walked up the mountain. And there's like a creature here. Once it gets near the end, because this is based on a true story, I watched a whole documentary about this. And this film just plays off of that documentary. It becomes interesting later on once they start getting into like time travel, and they get into all these different things, and that's when it gets interesting. But I was hoping just, I guess, for more from the trailer. But I'm not mad that I have it. It says an upgrade from Blair Witch. And this does have audio commentary by Rennie Harlan, which is good. Deleted scenes too. So it's a lot of stuff for being rated R. Let's see. For some violence, disturbing images, and for a sexual reference. Really? You're going to rate a movie R for a sexual reference? Get over yourself. See, I like the clear box. Why do they give it a clear box if they're not going to put anything on this side? It makes no sense to me. That's why you get the clear box, so you can put a picture in here. Bloody Snow or something. But Devil's Pass, it wasn't horrible. I think it's something that I'm going to have to rewatch again. Maybe I was just expecting something different, and I'll maybe like it more on the second viewing. So I was not too long ago into a like Expendables type of thing with Donald Wills when we do film discussion, and watching a lot of the Sylvester Stallone movies. And so I was kind of watching some Dolph Lundgren movies, and I thought, oh, okay, let me pick up Red Scorpion. So that was my kind of 80s, right? 80s? I'm pretty sure this is 80s. It's got to be 80s. I don't see a date on it, but it's 80s. I know it's 80s. This is directed by Joseph Zito, but Emmett Walsh is also in this. Oh, music is by Jay Chataway. That's a good thing. So yeah, I really dug Red Scorpion. I'm a big Dolph Lundgren fan, and so I thought that I would pick this up. I don't like this as much as the original poster, but this is kind of nice with the red and the black. But I enjoyed Red Scorpion. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's fun. This is a good... So I got a couple double features coming up. I really like both these movies. I got to admit, I laughed. I laughed at both of these. I think they're both funny. Dumb humor, it cracks me up. I don't like childish humor. I like dumb humor, but not childish humor. So this is the Jump Street Collection. 2 great movies, 1 great price. And it's 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street. But the way they have it on here is it is 21 Jump Street 22. 2 funny movies. I enjoyed both of these quite a bit. I forget how they have them. Yeah, they got them both on one disc. But oh well, what are you gonna do? You just, on the menu, you just click one or the other. So, but I enjoyed both of these quite a bit. They list anything on these because they're both on the same disc. There's probably no special features. No, there's no special features at all. So, I mean, I don't think there were anyways. I think it was just a poster of both films that you could click on the poster. So, but very funny stuff. This, I was asked, this is how bad my memory is these days. It was on a podcast, might be OGP, it could be Indie Film Cafe. What are like 2 comedies that you laugh at that you're embarrassed to admit that you think is funny? I think these are fucking hilarious. I think these are so funny. It's a 2-movie collection of A Haunted House and A Haunted House 2. I laughed my ass off. There were at points in this, especially at the beginning, that I was dying. I was absolutely dying. I like tears were coming out of my eyes. I was laughing so hard. I just found this to be absolutely hilarious. Marlon Wayans is great in this, and and it's all Paranormal Activity. It's kind of like Scary Movie, but they're spoofing the Paranormal Activity movies. But it is funny. It is so funny, and I can't get anybody to watch these. They don't trust me on them. I just find them to be fucking funny. But nobody wants to watch them. They don't believe me. Your loss, I guess. Okay. So another double feature. I don't like Adam Sandler. I don't find him funny. I think he is a great dramatic actor. His dramatic movies are really good. I just don't find the guy funny. And so I got this because it was really cheap. And I thought, let me give it a shot. A friend of mine a very long time ago, we're talking decades ago. When I worked at Blockbuster Video, I brought home these two movies, but they were probably on VHS, and Waterboy, The Waterboy. And we drank and we had pizza and we watched all three and went, yeah, I don't get it. So I thought I would do it again. And it's Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison. Billy Madison is pretty much insufferable. He is such a fucking ass. Happy Gilmore, I did enjoy a little bit more. I don't know. I liked Happy Gilmore too, because it's more serious. Kills his wife. It's more dramatic. And so I liked him in it. I just don't like the man-child thing. I just can't do it. And yeah, I just don't. I just can't do it. I'm going to keep these two movies on one disc, but yeah, I just don't find the guy funny. I just don't. Now this is a good one. This is one that I'm very happy with. And the next one I think I'm even more happy with. It's a triple feature of Steven Seagal. So I'm trying to get Donald for film discussion. Once we run out of Stallone, I'm going to see if he wants to do Steven Seagal, because there are so many collections of his movies that we would only have to buy one collection, and then we could just review all three films. So this one has Steven Seagal, Fire Down Below. Steven Seagal is Out for Justice, and Steven Seagal On Deadly Ground, the film he directed. It's his only directing job. I love how there's this big gap here. Like, move everything. There's nothing here. Why is there such a gap? But yeah, this is his Billy Jack movie, where basically you solve. Basically, to get to peace, you must use violence, which is like you kick the shit out of your opponent, and then that brings peace, apparently. But Seagal is so awful to me that I would definitely sit through all of his movies if we wanted to do them for film discussion. Oh, I don't like this. So Out for Justice has its own disc, and the other two, On Deadly Ground and Fire Down Below, they might both be on the same side as standard. And then you flip it. Oh no, I don't know. I think it's just one movie per side, and then you could either do widescreen or full frame. But yeah, I don't really like that much. And because of how these are, there's probably special features on Out for Justice. So it says here, On Deadly Ground, Disc 1, Side A is full screen. What? That's really why I bought this. It's full screen. Fire Down Below, Disc 1, Side B is full screen. And you also get a Steven Seagal trailer gallery. And then Out for Justice, Disc 2 is full screen. Why is it that's on a disc by itself? Why isn't it widescreen? What the fuck, man? All right, I'm gonna have to look into this, because I may not keep this. My movies have to be widescreen Why would you not? This is Warner Brothers too. They've done this before. My favorite Harrison Ford movie, my favorite Roman Polanski film is Frantic. I had to buy a foreign copy from like freaking China to get it widescreen. For some reason, Warner Brothers will not release it widescreen. It's only full frame. So yeah, this is now a disappointment. I'm not as excited as I was. Let's move on. This is more Steven Seagal. It's a four feature film set. And you get, I got this really for Against the Dark, which is Steven Seagal fighting vampires, and Submerged, so where he's on a submarine. There's also Black Dawn and Into the Sun. It says that he fights the Yakuza, or Yakuza, sorry. There is a big atomic cloud on this one, so that might be okay. Let's see, how do they do this? Oh, well, they're all on their own disc, but they're all stacked on top of one another, which sucks. Okay, so let's so we got Black Dawn, Into the Sun, Submerged, not giving me, there we go, and then Against the Dark. So all right, I guess as long as you treat them, see, you put them together and it scratches them, but you put them in, it's okay. All right, so here we go. We're gonna look at the back. You guys get it first. Okay. All right, Against the Dark, widescreen. Black Dawn, widescreen. Into the Sun, widescreen. Submerged, widescreen. So Sony, thank you very much, Sony. Everything is widescreen. F you, Warner Brothers, for releasing everything full frame. It takes more time to do a full frame movie than it does a widescreen film. So I don't get it. But I'm very happy with this one. All right. And now we got 2 TV shows. I forgot about this, and then I saw it. It's a little damaged down at the bottom, but I forgot that they did this, and I own all the other Magnificent Seven movies. So this is season 1, and it's a 2-disc set, the complete first season of the Magnificent Seven. And my main reason for getting it is Michael Biehn. But there's other good actors in this too. Never seen it though. Not happy about that. But, I think I got this at like Goodwill. So, beggars can't be choosers. 7 Men, 1 Destiny. And it looks like it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 episodes. This is full frame because it's shot for television. It's 447 minutes. There's also Ron Perlman is in this too. So let's take a look inside. So they're on these. And so season 1, disc 1. See, this has the clear box, and they put a picture behind it. That's what they should do. Advertisement for some Westerns. Coming soon, Magnificent Seven. And then they have on the back here, Silverado, Good and the Bad and the Ugly, Hang 'em High, Guns of the Magnificent Seven Right Again, and Return of the Magnificent Seven. So there's a lot of these movies. And there's a remake and TV show. So there you go. And then the other one. So what does this look like underneath the disc? Got them. Looks like they're Hanging out being the Magnificent Seven. What's this one? Pop this one out too, see if it's the same. No, it's a different picture. Pardon me. Yeah, they're all on horseback here shooting. See, that's what you need to do with these clear boxes. Pardon me. Okay, so season 1, disc 1, so they need to go in like this. All right, and then our last one here, we had 21 Jump Street, the movie, 22 Jump Street, the movie. Now, this is 21 Jump Street, the complete first season of the TV show with Johnny Depp. Somebody asked me if Richard Grieco is in this, and I think he came in like second season, maybe third season, somewhere in there. But I could not find any mention of him for the first season, so I think he came in later. But there's our side. Who brought this out? Mill Creek Entertainment. And it's season 1 includes all 13 explosive episodes, including the groundbreaking 2-part premiere. So we got special guests include Jason Priestley, Josh Brolin, Kurtwood Smith, David Paymore, Sherilyn Finn, and Blair Underwood. 10 hours and 5 minutes this is. Wow, this originally came out in like 86 and 87. The Smash series starring Johnny Depp. So let's take a look at the inside. See, this is better. They stack them on top of one another. But they got these black paper cases on them. So I have the other cat, Natasha, below me. Sometimes they hang out with me when I do these things. Okay, so we put those back in there. All right, so 21 Jump Street. That's it. That's all of them. That's everything. So let's do a quick recap, and I'll let you guys go. So 21 Jump Street, complete first season. Magnificent Seven, season 1, complete. The 4 Steven Seagal movies, Against the Dark, Black Dawn, Into the Sun, Submerged. Then we got the triple feature, Full Frame, Fire Down Below, Out for Justice, and On Deadly Ground. On Deadly Ground is so bad, I would probably just buy that by itself. Hopefully that's widescreen. Then we have the Adam Sandler double feature, Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison. 2-movie collection of A Haunted House and A Haunted House 2. I'm telling you, if you like stuff like Scary Movie, Airplane, The New Naked Gun, which I thought was very funny, you might find this funny. I thought this was just, I'm telling you. I almost died laughing. Then you got the Jump Street Collection, 21, Jump Street 22. We have the Great Dolph Lundgren, Red Scorpion. The disappointing, but I still liked it, Devil's Pass. I'll have to give it a second shot. My favorite film of last year, Ballerina. The final version, I guess, there really should be a giant sticker on this that, okay, there's this box down here. Okay, it says, this motion picture was previously released in a version rated R for violence and some sexuality nudity. This unrated version contains material different from the original R-rated version. So there you go. So Alexander, the ultimate cut, but for some reason is shorter. Then we have Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 1. It's another one I got to give another shot to, but it's long. Let's see if I can grab the time quickly on here. It's, oh wow, I don't even have my glasses on and it's still bad. It's so dark. Yeah, I can't read that. It's 3 numbers though. I have no idea. It is so dark down there. It's right there, and I can't. Yeah, this could have been put together a little nicer. I don't know. It's long. In the Lost Lands with my girl Mila. Love Mila. Dune Part 2. And Drop. Drop's a really good movie too if you want a one location film. Really good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Okay, everybody, that is it. Thank you very much for joining me on the 3rd random DVD, Blu-ray, even more video. And I will be back soon with another video. Thanks. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, I have an intro and an outro now because I'm using a different system. So, all right. So I'm going to end this recording. This is brand new to me. So let's even have up here. It's what is. Oh, okay. I'm still getting used to this whole new StreamYard thing. I'm now paying for it. So let's see here. So I'm supposed to hit the end recording. So, okay, everybody, for real this time. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I will see you on the next video. All right, bye.